Have you ever stopped to think about how your morning might actually be deciding your future? I mean, really think about it. For 90% of people, the morning is chaos. It's hitting snooze, scrolling through social media, and just reacting to the day. But for the top 1%, well, they use their mornings as a launchpad. See, success doesn't just happen. It starts with how you spend those first few critical hours.
So, what's the game plan? Here's what we're going to cover. We'll walk through these 5 powerful habits that can totally transform your morning and, as you're about to see, probably your entire life.
Okay, the first big idea we have to get our heads around is this. Your morning isn't something you just have to survive. It is the most important part of your day. It sets the trajectory for everything that follows. It's not about how early you wake up. It's about waking up with some real intention. And this chart, wow, it really lays it all out, doesn't it? The huge majority of us, a full 90%, start our day reacting to emails, to notifications, to problems that pop up. But that successful minority, that 10%, they start their day by commanding it. Which brings us to the big question, right? What exactly are they doing that's so different? Well, we're about to break down the 5 powerful and surprisingly simple habits that separate the intentional from the reactive. All right, let's dive into habit number 1. This is all about a fundamental shift in your mindset. It's about going from being passive to being active, right from the second you open your eyes. And this slide just lays it out so perfectly. It really comes down to a choice. Are you going to let the world's agenda run your morning, or are you going to run your own? Most people immediately plug into everyone else's demands. The 1%, they connect with their own purpose first. You know, Steve Jobs asked himself this exact question pretty much every single day. And it's such a powerful reminder. When you have a why that's big enough, you don't really need an alarm clock. Your vision itself is what pulls you out of bed. Okay, habit number 2. This one is so simple, but it is absolutely non-negotiable for high achievers. Before the day has a chance to get crazy, you've got to get your body moving. And this isn't just about fitness. It's about getting your head in the game. And here's why this works. It's basically brain chemistry. You get this flood of dopamine and endorphins, and that sets a positive, motivated tone for hours. You're creating momentum. And you don't have to run a marathon. We're talking 15 minutes can completely change your state of mind. So the takeaway here is super simple. Tomorrow morning, before you even think about touching your phone, just move. A quick walk, a few push-ups, anything. That one little decision can change the path of your entire day. On to habit number 3. And this one is all about playing defense. You've woken up with a purpose. You've gotten your body moving, and now you have to protect your most valuable asset, your mental space. Think about it. The second you pick up your phone, you are literally inviting thousands of other people's priorities, their anxieties, and their agendas right into your head, before you've even had a chance to set your own. High achievers, they live by a really simple rule: mind before media. You know, Oprah understood this secret perfectly. She protects that first hour. By feeding your own mind first, whether it's with reading or journaling or just some quiet meditation, you ground yourself in your intentions, not the world's distractions. Now, habit number 4 might sound a little out there at first, but stick with me because this is a practical tool that elite athletes and top CEOs use for a reason. This isn't just wishful thinking, it is a powerful form of mental training. It's kind of like a GPS for your brain, right? If you don't give it a clear destination, it's just going to wander around aimlessly. When you visualize, you are literally setting the coordinates for success. You're priming your mind to spot opportunities and to act on them. And it is so much simpler than you might think. You just close your eyes, you see your goal as if it's already done, and this is key, you feel the emotions of that success. You are literally tricking your brain into believing it, and that belief is what drives you to take action. And that brings us to our final habit, number 5. And honestly, this is the one that separates the people who are just busy, just spinning their wheels, from the people who are actually productive and moving forward. I mean, this slide says it all, doesn't it? Unsuccessful people react to their day. Successful people design it. By just taking a few minutes in the quiet of the morning to figure out their priorities, they turn all that potential chaos into focused, calm clarity. Okay, I get it. Seeing all 5 of these habits laid out, it can feel like a lot. The thought of doing all of this tomorrow morning might even feel a little paralyzing.
But here's the thing, you don't have to do it all. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to be consistent. So here's the challenge. Just pick one. Just one of these habits to try tomorrow morning. That's it. Remember, small, consistent changes in your morning create massive changes in your future. So which habit are you going to choose? Go ahead. Start tomorrow like the person you're ready to become.